Yo, what's going on, guys? All in day 9, I believe. Let's go over today's price action. I did not take a trade today, but I still would like to go over this just to get into things this week. We can look on the daily. So the previous day wasn't swept when market opened. So I was aiming towards these highs up here because I wanted longs, right? And these highs as well. I wanted longs. We saw this weak opening gap, or not weak opening gap, but this gap here get retraced into and sweeping previous day low on ES. Before this, all this happened up here, price was still in this weak opening gap right here, but did the same thing, came down, swept out previous day low, this low, and then this was the only low that could be targeted on the daily time frame. So shorts weren't there for me, but once market opened, you know, I was aiming for these highs right here. Price was moving up towards them. Market open, and then we can also see price is in a bullish trend. Although it did break structure here, came up and respected this gap, there were more targets up at the top for me. So let's go down to the 1 hour, and let's go to the 15 minute actually. So we can go to the 15 minute and see that when market open, it pretty much just ripped, right? Market open, ripped. There was a 1 hour, I think SMT, I believe. Tripping? Yeah, there was an SMT from this low to this low, and this low up to this low. So we had that, right? So all I really wanted to see was manipulation. On the 5 minute, we did not get manipulation of ES. On the 5 minute on INQ, we did get that 5 minute manipulation. So as much as I could have taken that, it was way too early into market open. So price inevitably just ripped, dick ripper, all the way up. There was a couple retraces, but by that time I was already kind of looking for shorts. I saw that price was taking out these highs, right? And I was looking for shorts at that point because I wasn't expecting. Usually when this happens, it's usually like just an absolute dick of a candle, and then it just kind of consolidates like it did here. There were a couple retracements, I will say that, but for the most part, like, this would probably have been the best retracement here into this 15 minute. But I wanted price to come down a little bit farther than that. And there's not many targets that I could target on ES. So it came down into here, right? Let's see. Yeah, it came down into here. Could have entered. I mean, this would have been a crazy stop loss. So it's not that bad. But not bad. Not bad. But it would have been a long ass trade, I'll tell you that. I don't know. Market wasn't really screaming at me today, especially when I saw movement like this on the 5 minute, just up, up, up. I was just kind of just like, yeah. If it's not manipulating, then it's just gonna keep going up, and then it's just gonna consolidate like it did right here. Started slowing down. So, I mean, I'm not mad about it, not upset about it. it's just one of those days where it's so parabolic, so just vertical, that there's not much to look at here. When I was looking at shorts, I mean, I saw this break of structure, right? Did not inverse this gap though. Was a little hesitant about that when I saw this break of structure, but I saw it didn't inverse the gap. But, you know, ES didn't have that same 5-minute low. So I couldn't even... Wasn't... Or NQ didn't have that 5-minute low, but it wasn't much for me to even want to even look at this. I mean, I stayed on till 11, but it was really just like, I know what's about to happen and I don't really want to jump into this. But yeah, it's simple as that, man. I mean, just wasn't my day to see my strategy. That's how I saw it. But I tried to stay as patient, as disciplined as I could to my strategy, and I never saw something that was like, I need to enter on this, you know. So it's whatever. But if I was to take a trade, it would have been shorts if I saw the right confluences. Just because how much price is dipping. I mean, it's taking out all these highs. It's taking out highs over here. Like, it's filling a bunch of orders. So what I expect tomorrow, probably Asia and London session, is price to come down, probably manipulate these lows, and then we can catch a reversal off these lows up to these highs. But enough said, guys. Nothing much to look at today. I did not take a trade. No trade. It's a fresh account. Nothing. See, I did blow that funded, so that's gone. Just trying to be 100% with y'all. Keeping it real. Anyways, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Peace.